For over 20 years, the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo has been at war. The mineral-rich part of Congo is also home to several militia groups and rebels, destabilizing the region and the neighboring countries. Recently, the M23 rebels returned to the battlefield, displacing thousands, many of whom are seeking refuge in Uganda and other states of the East African community. The presence of the EAC partner states held several meetings in Nairobi, Kenya, and resolved to deploy a regional force to pacify the war-torn region of the DRC. However, this measure could not take effect without the express permission of the Kinshasa government. Now the Secretary General of the East African Community, Dr. Peter Mathuki, has signed the agreement with the Congolese government that will allow the deployment of the East African Standby Force into the eastern part of DRC.
And now the idea is to ensure that there is peace in DRC, and so is peace in the entire East Africa. So we are happy now the putting those forces in place will begin now that the instrument that ensures that the forces can be deployed has been signed by the government of DRC and the East African community.
The DRC's Vice Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs, Christophe Lutundula Apala signed on behalf of the DRC, and the signing was witnessed by the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Felix Tshishekedi, at State House in Kinshasa.
Fixe aussi le régime de règlement.
So that agreement also includes some of the rules and rules of engagement, as well as
Le plus tôt possible, en tout cas.
So definitely as soon as possible, that the force will be deployed, and that will be before end of the year.
The force will be commanded by Major General Jeff Nyaga of the Kenyan Defense Force.
These are some of the legal instruments that had to be fulfilled. We are talking of the status of force agreement and also the rules of engagement. The two contributing countries, right from Southern Sudan, then we have Kenya, Uganda, Burundi. They committed to deploy a certain number of force levels. We have a period of 6 months, and then from there we'll be in a position to undertake an assessment of what we have been able to do together and whether there are gaps. But even before the 6 months lapses, there'll be quarterly review.
In his remarks, President Felix Tshishekedi noted to the forces commander that the mission is delicate, as some countries are suspected to be part of the armed groups. He, however, did not name the countries. He said the mission will not be easy. The signing of the agreement by the East African Community Partner States means countries can now start assembling troops for deployment to flush out the M23 and other armed groups that have bedeviled the Eastern Congo for over 20 years. Jingo Francis, NTV, Kinshasa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo.